Please don't leave us. Oh. Okay, I'll give you £85.3 million. You're watching Samir's Advent Calendar on the 17th of December. For all you football lovers, this is a good one. We're looking at two fantastically engaging topics from the Premier League this year in Sir Alex Ferguson retiring and the massive price for the Gareth Bale transfer fee. On the 1st of September, Gareth Bale was transferred to Spanish team Real Madrid for an undisclosed fee. The English press reported it to be £85.3 million, which is equivalent to €100 million, making him the most expensive transfer ever. On the 8th of May, Ferguson announced his retirement as manager of Manchester United. During his 26 years at the club, he won 38 trophies, including 13 Premier League and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. You've heard the facts, now this is the opinion. Gareth Bale left Tottenham this year for an extortionate price. Do you think that was a fair judgment of his ability, or did they overprice him?
I didn't even know Gareth Bale was that good.
How much would you value him at?
55. I can't say an exact figure.
45 million, and he was sold for
45?
85.
I asked 30.
It's a bit astronomical, but to be honest, he did probably command the biggest fee in the transfer window. No, but I can say that about many transfers that's going on nowadays.
He's good, but he's not worth that much.
That's what I just said.
If it was probably a player from Barcelona to Chelsea or Manchester United to City, it would be like 100 million. But if it was Tottenham, it was only 80 million. Now money plays such a big part in football now.
Real Madrid, a freaking rich asshole.
You know what though? Their fans totally supported him.
30-something goals last season for Tottenham, which was shite, by the way.
See, Gareth Bale, I think he's a very accomplished goalkeeper, if you ask me.
The proportion of money that he got from his transfer, he spent on his hair.
What do you make of Alex Ferguson retiring?
Shit.
About time. He was a great guy.
Do you think it's had a negative impact on United?
Yes.
Ferguson was actually quite a good friend. It was a shame that he had to retire.
United is shit now.
The country deserves to remember such a great individual like Sir Alex Ferguson.
What should they do?
What is this shit?
Should they sack him then?
No. United, yes. No, I think we're still going to win the league.
United have always sucked dick in comparison to City.
We've got City in the bag, you know what I mean?
How do you see the future of United?
I reckon 2 weeks' time, we're just going to go on this unbeaten run. You know what I mean? Like, we're just going to storm it, win the Champions League, treble season, completely unexpected in that.
Such a great friend can never be replaced.
Do you not think they're just going through a bad spell, which will get better in time?
No, I would say some people would argue that Moyes didn't do enough in the transfer sort of window that we
Yeah, he
had.
didn't get a creative midfielder.
But, yeah,
There's no energy.
I would say there's that.
It's the end for Manchester United this season.
Yeah, well, his leaving Manchester United, has that had a negative impact on the
Yes.
club?
Not at all.
Yes.
Actually, they're playing a lot better
Yes.
than usual.
I believe City will end up taking over United in the next 6-7 months.
Alex Ferguson,
Fellaini, you know,
the best thing to ever happen to them.
I wouldn't say it's Ferguson, I'd say it's more his backroom staff being kicked out.
No. I disagree. I think it's personally Ferguson.
Yeah, I would say
With his personality and his hair-dried treatment towards players.
In Moyes we trust. I trust in Moyes. He's going to do a great job, but not this season. Man U fans just want it straight away. You need a transition period.
Moyes can't do much. He's not a good coach. When he was at Everton, he didn't achieve anything.
Yeah, he did.
What did he do?
Everton is a great coach. He's just not
What did he
right
do
for
at
Manchester
Everton?
United.
What did he do at Everton?
Kept them up, he kept them in top 10 pretty much every
Okay, it's top 10.
Seeing as Ferguson is still as in the club in terms of being a chairperson, do you not think that's having some form of impact on how the club's
The
doing?
club it will, but as a team and the way they play, I don't think so.
Now, in terms of predominance, both these stories have been huge in the footballing world. Then again, football is a niche market for people that are interested in football. The Gareth Bale fee was huge due to the fact that it was huge, and the fact that it was one of the highest, if in fact the highest transfer fee ever recorded. And Ferguson huge, obviously, because he's had so much success with Manchester United and he finally called it a day. Having said that though, Ferguson did gain coverage because of him being such a global and international figure for people who aren't that interested in football either, but we have to balance that with Bale. So I'd say it has been, it's past the predominant stage. I think it might even be somewhat close to very predominant. Let's put it just somewhat midway between both. Because of Ferguson, we did get more coverage than it would have because of him being such a great person. It wasn't just any old manager getting sacked or choosing to leave the job. It was Ferguson. It was the man that's been at United since like ever. We will see you tomorrow.